Those who don't know, Miss Harris was in Chicago recently. In the video that's going around, she said, "I don't know if I'm gonna run. I may or may not." She's running. She's running. Miss Harris is going to be the next president. I guarantee it. Everybody, even a lot of the Trump supporters, are saying just how terrible Trump is when it comes to the economy, the number one thing that they voted for. What you can do as someone that voted for Trump and you regret it, take this time to look at other candidates, because J.D. Vance and Donald Trump are the worst president and vice president in our history, period.
All right, y'all, let's talk about this guy. The man's out here campaigning for Kamala like it's 2020 all over again. Says Trump tanked the economy and Kamala is the next president. Let's check that Kool-Aid for an expiration date. First off, Kamala Harris hasn't officially announced a 2028 run. She literally said, "I may or may not run." That's a vague tease at best, not a campaign launch. Meanwhile, that economy he's talking about, inflation has dropped 9% under Biden's 2022 peak to under 3% since Trump took office. Gas prices, food, and unemployment have all improved since January 2025, and those are just the numbers. But the liberal outlets are out here saying that Trump destroyed the economy. The same outlets that said inflation was temporary 2 years ago. Buddy's out here acting like Kamala's gonna come and save us from fair gas prices and peace deals. Yeah, right. That's like blaming a firefighter for putting the house fire out too fast. My man's out here campaigning for the same woman who giggles through policy questions like it's open mic at the DNC. Here's the truth. Trump inherited the economic mess, not the other way around. He's been cutting government bloat, bringing back domestic energy jobs, and lowering costs across the board. Not to mention the 7 wars he's stopped in a year and a half and brokering peace in the Middle East that hasn't been done for 2,000 years. It's safe to say that not only is Trump a great president, but he's the greatest that this country has ever seen. Y'all just can't stand it because his name's Trump. Simple as that. And you can stop with your lies too, because everybody can see that the whole country is red. It's going to be 20 years before you guys get in office again. You fucked up with the Charlie Kirk shit. I'll just say that right now. So before you pour another cup of that blue Kool-Aid, check the label, because it's expired. Stay factual, stay free, stay happy.